Hi, I'm Don Bodan from SampleLibraryReview.com, and I'm very excited. Today we're taking a first look at Sculptor Epic Drops by Gothic Instruments. Sculptor Epic Drops downloads as just under 1 gigabyte. It's designed to create epic sounding drops for cinematic trailers and electronic music. The library comes with 80 plus Kontakt presets. It's organized in 8 different folders with a wide range of categories, including ones with mod wheel control for the gates and distortion. And there's a folder for guest curated presets, which I found were really had very nice curated sensibility. Sculptor Epic Drops does require the full version of Kontakt 5.6.8 or higher, and the library lists as selling for 45 British pounds 79 pence. At the time of filming, there was a special intro offer. You could grab the library for just a little over 39 British pounds. That does exclude VAT, so I'm sorry for you guys over in the UK. You got to pay a little bit more. Be sure to include a link over to Sample Library Reviews, Sculptor Epic Drops page in the description below. We'll have all the other reviews, demos, official videos, including Dan Graham Popwell's official walkthrough video, so you can learn more about the instrument if you'd like. So let's see what the instrument has to offer. We got 8 folders: clean, hyped, dark, vast, mod gates, mod crunch, velocity controls, and guest presets. So, you know, I'm just going to randomly check some of these out, and we'll see what they sound like. This is first look, so I haven't used the instrument before. Okay, so that's one long drop. It's called Clean Decelerators. It looks like we've got attack, depth, decay shape, and then some fall controls. It looks like we've got different sample sets, and we can morph between them. So here's the Mechtronic, and here's the rattle or rap. So it looks like you can kind of go between the two and morph them together. And you get different speeds. Okay, and okay, whole master effects of the instrument: distortion, compression, filters, delay, and reverb, as well as the gator, which I'm sure is adding a lot to that. Okay, is this a randomizer? It sure is. So you could just randomize between the clean samples. Let's go ahead and check out the clean motors. And I like to hear the samples by themselves. So this is Teeth Torture. I'm going to go to 1, and then this is Corrosive, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. All right, let's listen to these mutations. I've just been playing C4 here, which is Looks like... okay, so now I've just discovered that it looks like you've got two full octaves of pre-designed drops for the clean for each of the presets. So, for instance, here's down at C1, and you can see it's changing if I go to D1, E1. So each of the presets loads up with 15 already designed. And then your top red keys up here, you can see this changes your fall time. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and listen to the spirals clean, and then we'll jump into another folder because we got a lot to get through. By default, it looks like they all go to 2 measures. All right, let's move into the hyped. One thing I could say right away is I hear a lot of nice stereo separation between right and left, so there's a lot of depth in the sound. And that one, is that the effect or is that the actual, is there like a pan? No, okay, it's just the samples. There you go. It looks like we got a number of settings across the bottom for frequency, envelopes, tuning. This will be important. Yeah, this has got a really nice sonic quality to it. Epic drops all day long here. Hyped, processed. A lot of like flanging in that one. Let's listen to the synthesized. We didn't listen to the clean synthesized ones. And then the ability to randomize too at any point. All right. Dark decelerators. Now, I'm curious here. Yeah. It's got a lot of low end in it. Let's listen to the mutations. I don't know how these are put together, but I might assume maybe that those mutations, they just maybe they had crafted some of the other presets and sonically rolled off a lot of that high end. Yeah, that one's got... That's got a lot of a growl at the very end there. I like that one. Vast. Let's check out the effects on these. It looks like there's a reverb and a delay. I'm just going to turn all the effects off because I want to hear what just the samples sound like for now. Okay. I believe we could learn, we could ACC this here, and then that way we could do... Yeah, so you could really morph between those two, which I think is probably one of the strengths behind the engine, besides this fantastic looking upside down pyramid here. This is great. I really love this interface. But then again, I think I've seen the movie Stargate like 100 times, so I'm a little bit of a geek when it comes to Egyptian sci-fi ideas. Yeah, so a lot of expanse in those. Let's move on to the mod gate. There we go. I was wondering when we were going to get to those, so I want to jump over to the effects and turn off our gator. Okay, so it's exactly what I thought. The gating in the presets for this one are all happening because of the gator effects on the master out. And let me... Which means that, ooh, it's already set to MIDI CC1, your mod wheel, guys, so we can do this. Or the other way. Yeah, so you can start to really see how you can adapt these drops to become something new on the fly. A lot of flange in that one. I don't know if we listened to the scraped presets yet. Let's see what these are. And again, I'm doing the mod wheel for the rate here for our gator. Yeah, that's a lot. That's really cool. Mod crunch. Okay, on this one, the drive is controlled by your mod wheel. So that's what the mod obviously is telling us. So mod gate, mod wheel controls the gate, mod crunch, mod wheel controls the distortion levels. Pretty cool. Velocity controlled. Let's see if this is. Okay, so our velocity is triggering back a less present sounding sample from what I can hear. So here's a really light velocity. And then at a full-on velocity. Same key, as you can see, this A. Here's a very light velocity. So that's kind of cool. Do something like that. I only hear a few steps, though. Yeah. Not sure how many steps they've got. But I'm getting that. That's pretty cool. All right, preset time. These are guest presets. I'm always a big fan that Gothic Instruments invites some extremely talented composers to design some sounds in their instruments. Anne-Marie Fisher, always a fan of her music. If you're not checking her out, I'll include a link over to her SoundCloud. She just does some amazing work, and it's always a pleasure to hear her presets as well. Okay, so this one's called Adventure. I'm not going to be critical of the initial presets 1 through 7 folders here, but what I have to say is, listening back to just this one, I do hear a character that's across the entire keyboard. There is a sensibility. So let's go ahead and listen to Backfire. Again, the same thing. You do get this. I'd like to hear what you guys think. Do you guys hear that these were, kind of crafted in the same way? They got a similar sensibility. I'm not going to play through every one. I'm just really curious to see what these ones are here. These are called choppers. They got the gate on. Okay, and we could go ahead and tie our rate again to the mod wheel, and we could play with that if we want. Yeah. Okay. Let's listen to Alessandro Camnasios. I hope that's how you pronounce Alessandro's name. Energy discharge presets. Very cool. Let's listen to another one by Alessandro, Futuristic Energizers. Low Doomers by Kyle Nisili. I hope that's how you pronounce Kyle's name. That's pretty cool. Again, you really do get a sense of these being curated and kind of designed by whoever was credited here. Quite a few more presets, but I think mission is accomplished, guys. I think we have a much better idea of what Sculptor Epic Drops is all about. Brand new instrument from Gothic Instruments. I'll be sure to include a link over to sample library reviews, Sculptor Epic Drops page. I'll have any other videos, all the demos, the official walkthrough by Dan Graham, as well as any other review videos we find around the web. Yeah, thanks for spending a little time with us today and checking out Sculptor Epic Drops. Love to hear your thoughts. Please comment in the description below. Like, share, and subscribe. We'd love your support. And be sure to head over to samplelibraryreview.com for all the latest news, reviews, and, of course, our weekly deals page.